Hey, yo, what's up, YouTube? Brian Fajoli here, and in front of me I have an Android phone that actually has me excited. I know it's crazy. Lately Android phones have been a little bit boring. This is the new flagship from Huawei, the Mate 10 Pro. Now, this has been out overseas for a little while, but it's now just coming to the United States. It's available for pre-order now. It will be coming out soon, basically just unlocked. It won't be on any carriers. It will work, though, on AT&T as well as T-Mobile and other GSM carriers that use their networks. So let's go ahead and unbox it and take a look. The box is... the outside doesn't really have much on it, just some information here. It does mention that it has the TÜV certification, which is a safety feature for fast charging. That's appreciated. It does have the Leica logo with the dual camera listed on the front. So this phone is really beautiful from what I've seen online. I've yet to actually see it in person. This is going to be my first time, so let's go ahead and take a look. Whoa. So, inside the box is the phone, of course, but we're going to look at that last. Alright, I'm going to put that to the side. And let's see what else they include in the box. So it says Huawei design, and I really love Huawei's, I love their designs, from their Windows machines to their tablets, their smartphones. They make very elegant designs that I would say are on the same level as Apple as far as purposeful, inspired designs. I really like what they're doing, and I'm excited for this phone. So let's see. Inside the box, oh, this is pretty neat. This phone comes with looks like a TPU plastic case, which is nice. It's a nice feature to just throw that in the box. Normally you'd have to go on like Amazon, and a case like this would maybe only cost between $5 and $10, but still it's appreciated. Very, very cool. And maybe you want to get a more rugged case for this phone to protect it, but in the meantime, in the interim, you have this case to keep it scratch free. Also in the box is the ever so useful SIM tool. And this SIM tool is not branded or anything like that. Let me just pull it out of the packaging. It's a very basic SIM tool, which is really all it has to be. Although I have to say, I do appreciate when a company puts their logo on it or makes it look fancy. I mean, this is a functional SIM remove tool. Don't get me wrong. It's just very bland. Okay. Also in the box, we have some stuff here. Let's see. Wow. So I'm guessing the phone doesn't have a headphone jack because, let's see, is this empty, this little box? This little box is empty. I guess that was just to keep things spaced in the box. I'm going to put this part of the box to the side. And actually now this is empty as well, so we'll get rid of that. So let's look at what else we have. So there's no headphone jack here because I do see there's a USB-C to 3.5mm adapter. That's okay for me because at this point I'm using Bluetooth headphones. If like I'm going to the city or something on the train, I'm going to use Bluetooth headphones. But an adapter like this is cool because you can leave this end plugged into your wired headphones and not have to worry about your dongle. Like leave this permanently attached to your headphones and you basically have USB headphones. With that said, you also have some USB-C earbuds here. Headphones, earbuds. These are the hard plastic kind that go in your ears. I will not even attempt to use these because I know from Apple's AirPods and their earbuds, they really hurt my ear, these hard plastics. So I prefer something that has like a rubber end that goes into your ear or something that goes over your ear. So it's cool that there's USB-C headphones included in the box. I will not use these. I won't even attempt it because I know they're going to hurt my ears. It's a hunk of hard plastic that if I jam in my ear, it's going to hurt. So not going that route. This is interesting. So we have the USB-C to USB Type A cable. And I believe this purple end means it's for fast charging through Huawei's fast charging system. But it's interesting that it's a Type A brick and not a C to C. That's absolutely fine though. But it's a nice white small brick USB Type A that will plug in here. And as you see, the first thing I try to do is plug it in upside down because Type A is not reversible. And then this end would plug into the phone. All right, so we have the charger, we have the USB Type-C to 3.5 millimeter, we have the USB-C headphones, and we have this really cool case. So let's take a look at the phone itself, the Huawei Mate 10 Pro. All right, ready folks? Here she is. So let's see. Let's take a look at the plastic. So, okay. Oh, now, hold on. It says 2. Yes, I think I read about this. I think there's actually, yes, there's a screen protector on here from the factory. So you can kind of see the cutout here. So this piece of plastic was like a factory plastic, but there's still a screen protector on the actual screen right now. It's pretty cool. I've never used a screen protector before because I can never put them on properly. They bubble, they look like crap. To have it pre-installed from the factory is pretty cool. So let's take a look at the phone. So we can see on the bottom we have USB Type-C, which would be for data and for charging. Also here we have a little microphone hole, and this is is a gray colored phone. I believe it's like titanium gray. Really beautiful color, but it's a little hard to see things here. So you can see there's a speaker grill here. On this side we have, if I can get the light to hit that, you can see the power. There's a power button here as well as a volume rocker. On the top there's nothing. So we have, again, I guess, a microphone hole there, and believe it or not, there is an IR blaster. So this can control a television set with the proper app. You can, control a TV or any device that uses an IR blaster or IR receiver. You can use that to send commands. And then right here we have a SIM tray, which you would remove with the SIM removal tool. Now, if you're wondering where does the micro SD card slot goes, does it go here? The answer is no. This phone does not come with a slot. You can't upgrade the memory, with the storage rather, I should say, which to me is fine because it comes with 128 gigabytes. I believe there's a 64 gig and a 128. This is the 128 model. But either way, it's not very secure to have removable storage on a device, on a little card. I just don't like the concept. I like just having, with a phone or a tablet, having storage that's, in the system, non-removable, and then embracing the cloud as well. Let's see, what else can I say about this? Oh, let's take a look at the back here. So we have a fingerprint reader, of course. Dual Leica camera system. This should take phenomenal pictures. Also a laser focus and an LED flash. And from what I understand, this phone actually has a processor in it that is used strictly for, I don't know if it's its own processor or one of the cores on the processor, but it has its own processing unit, I guess I could say, probably its own processor, that is strictly for taking photos. It tries to detect what you're taking a photo of, and then it kind of adjusts the settings to take the best photo. So like if you're taking a picture of a bowl of fruit, it can detect an apple and an orange and go, okay, with fruit, the best lighting is X. The best settings are this. And that's pretty dang neat. So this should take phenomenal photos, and that's one thing I'm really excited to take a look at. Now, I'll say this, the feeling of this phone in my hand feels so premium. It's a little hefty, but not in a bad way. It has a little bit of heft to it. Just, it feels like a solid device, and it's kind of hard to explain. I believe it's glass, and it doesn't feel fragile. It just feels like super, super premium. Like this is probably the nicest phone from a touch perspective. I just feel like I'm touching something really special. So let's go ahead and power this on if there is any power from the factory. Let's see what happens. It vibrated. Huawei, powered by Android. So let's just see what the boot screen looks like. Colors are very bright. I'll tell you that the white, oh, wow. Very, very bright screen. Nice. Very, very beautiful phone. The screen is huge. The bezels are very small here. There's no fingerprint reader or anything here. There's the Huawei branding on the bottom, but besides that, I mean, everything you're going to do is with, you know, the fingerprint reader here. Wow, I mean, this thing is crazy. So I'm going to review this for beta news, and let's go ahead and put this case on, too, so we don't forget. Nice. It's actually a really nice case. It feels nice. I mean, it's not going to protect... Oops. Oh, no. Le Veget. English. There we go. It's a really nice case to prevent like scratches. I wouldn't like drop this thing, you know, in this case and think it's going to really protect it very well. But it will prevent scratches, like putting it down on a table or something like that. So that's the Huawei Mate 10 Pro. Now I am going to review this for beta news, and like I said earlier, you know, did I say this earlier? I'm not sure if I remember saying this or not. I'm an iPhone user right now. So this is an Android phone that has me tempted. There's not a lot of Android phones that can do that, but this one in particular is just so beautifully done that I'm really excited to give it a go. My only issue, of course, is that it doesn't work on Verizon. At least I don't think it does. Now, I know it doesn't support CDMA. I'm curious what will happen if I put an LTE SIM for Verizon into this phone. Will it work partly with the Verizon bands? Maybe, because I know, for instance, HTC has the U11, and the U11 is supposedly will work with Verizon despite not being CDMA. It'll just only work on the GSM LTE aspect of Verizon. So I'll test that as well and see if this will work with Verizon, even though technically it's not supposed to. Maybe it will anyway. Alright guys, so thanks so much for watching my video. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments below. Remember to like my videos. You don't have to. I mean, it makes me happy if you do. That's cool. You know, subscribe and all that nonsense. Alright guys, anyway, video's getting a bit long, so have a great day. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.